All right, welcome to Life Extension Live. I'm Dr. Mike, and I'm here with my co-host,
Dr. Crystal.
Dr. Crystal. Nice to see you.
Yes, Dr. Mike.
So January 26th
Yes.
is, I keep messing this up. Let me try.
Okay.
National, National Green
Juice.
I keep wanting to say
National Green Juice Day.
National Green Juice Day, January 26th, right?
It's a day we like to celebrate, Dr.
Yeah,
Mike.
we did a show last year where we made our favorite green drinks, and it was so popular we decided we're going to show you that again.
Yes,
right?
I
Now,
made my
what did you?
my usual green apple, celery, spinach, of course ginger. Ginger, that was the bonus because it wasn't green, but I have to put ginger in everything.
And that's fine. It's great. It's wonderful, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What did you make?
I don't remember. So why don't we just go take a look?
All right, drum roll. Where's my drum roll? Today is National Green Juice Day.
I knew you would love to introduce that. I got to tell you, I'm not the biggest green juicer smoothie person, but I do have a cool recipe I'm going to share later. I know you're excited because you kind of are a green person.
I am. I mean, and I have to be honest, I don't make them homemade all the time.
Well, maybe let's get back on doing that, right?
Well, you'll see why. Once my juicer, I'm in desperate need of a new juicer. So when you all see my juicer during the demo, you'll say, okay, I see why she's not doing this at home. But I have like my local juice spots.
Yeah.
There's
and you
one
trust
right-
them. They're good. They're healthy. They're doing them the right way, right? I guess.
Right.
So all right.
Mhm.
So National Green Juice Day. Just a couple little facts about it. Here's one that you shared with me earlier, Dr. Crystal. Is that what's the percent? 90%.
Yes.
Americans aren't getting enough greens every day, right? Is that the number
Right.
or percent?
They're not getting enough of the recommended vegetables. And that was according to the latest, that was, USDA update when they were creating kind of the latest guidelines, the 2025 guidelines. I mean, it's 90%.
Yeah, it's a lot. I was surprised by that. I think maybe some people, and I don't know what you think about this, but just to put a piece of lettuce on a sandwich. I mean, maybe that counts as a green, but is that really doing it the way? Because I think some people do that and think, "Oh, there's my green."
No, but that's not even a full serving. I mean, you'll
Right.
be surprised that the days that can go by. The other weekend, it was a weekend day, and at the end of the day I realized, I don't think my kids had anything.
They haven't had anything green. They've had some
What am I
orange
doing?
looking stuff and some weird colored stuff.
Right, so I pulled out my green drink that I bought from the store, and we all had a nice cup
That's
of
good.
a green drink. I put a little pomegranate juice in there, some
Oh, I
sparkling
like that.
water, and they were like, this is like soda, because they don't
So-
have soda. So
I love that. I love the way you quickly made that correction, and that's awesome. So today we're going to cover, and we're going to do this. We have two videos. We have Dr. Crystal juicing. We got me making a smoothie, and throughout those videos, we're going to talk about why you should go green. What are the top green ingredients, and then we're just sharing with you our favorite recipes. I will tell you, I do a couple probably controversial things, but we'll see what people think at the end of the day. What's my goal though, Dr. Crystal? How many servings, how many cups, however you
Right.
want to lay it out, of green should I have every day?
So about 2.5 to 3 cups per day. And that is, the recommendations are based on the amount of total calories that you would consume in a day.
Oh, it makes
So
sense.
about
Yeah.
2.5 cups per day is for the 2,000 calorie per day person, but it ranges. So I just put 2.5 to about 3 to give us a happy medium. I would say go for the 3.
Yeah.
than the
Why
2.5.
not? Why not? Yeah. Even if you're at the lower end of the calorie intake, why not? Again, we've talked about, a diet, a great way to approach eating is, what is it? 80% plant-based, lots of greens in there, right? Versus 20%
Yes.
animal protein. So,
Hmm.
what are your top favorite greens?
Kale. I love kale. Spinach. I love asparagus. My kids are fascinated. They want cucumber with everything, so that makes me very happy.
Good.
Um, let's see. Now, I'm a Southern girl,
So
so
I bet
collard greens
collards, yeah,
on
yeah.
a Sunday with some cornbread.
That's good stuff. That's good eating.
Yes. So those are some of my favorites. What
Yeah.
about you, Dr.
And green apple counts, right, as a green,
Yes,
right?
green apple counts.
Green.
Absolutely.
Okay, good. So there's a lot of choices there. It's not just lettuce. It's not, I mean, there's other greens out there, and we didn't even cover all of them. I mean, there's a whole bunch
Oh,
of other ones. So it's not just a salad. There's other things you can be doing to get your green. So what we're going to do, we're going to start off with Dr. Crystal.
all
We're
right,
gonna pop
Dr.
in this
Mike.
video. You're gonna see her in her kitchen with her outdated, broken down juicer. I will confirm it's very loud. It sounds like a lawnmower.
Yes, it does. I'll upgrade one of these days.
So you're going to see Dr. Crystal go through her favorite green drink, and then it'll transition to me, and I'll show you one of my favorite green smoothies, and hopefully maybe you'll try it out and let us know. So let's go on and check out Dr. Crystal in her kitchen with her favorite green drink.
For my smoothie today, I have a variety of greens, and there's so many others that you can potentially use. Right now, I'm using spinach. Spinach, that's those dark green leafy vegetables, great sources of B vitamins, potassium, and vitamin K. We have celery here. I always juice with celery, one, for the benefits of celery, of course, but also the celery provides lots of liquids for your juice. So it's one that can get those ounces up full of water. It's actually about 90 to 99% water. And my other ingredient, apple, but not any apple, green apples. I like green apples because they are tart and a little sweet, and it's just the right thing to make your smoothie tasty. And then we have carrots here. Now carrots, obviously they're orange, great source of carotenoids, but it also adds a different spectrum of taste, as well as some liquid as well, because there's lots of water in carrots. And then I call this, although the greens, they are a star ingredient, but the ginger is always there to try to take over and be the star ingredient. I love ginger. It has an anti-inflammatory effect and gives it that kick that you want in your juice. So those are the ingredients that I have. Other ingredients that you may want to consider, collards, kale, and some people even put some of the algae like the spirulina, that may come in a powder. Put that in your juice. But the great thing about juicing is that you can be as creative as you want and put whatever you want in there. But the downside, obviously the beneficial part are all of the nutrients. I mean, look at this. By the time we're done, I would have eaten an entire apple, 2 cups of spinach, at least a cup of carrots, and probably 5 cups of celery. So in one sitting, you're able to release all of the beneficial nutrients and receive those nutrients from these foods. Of course, you're not getting the fiber. So Dr. Mike, I know we'll hear from you. Whenever you put everything in the blender, you're getting all the fiber that's a part of those vegetables or those fruits. But this is still a great way to fill in those gaps, because as I mentioned, 90% of Americans are not receiving the suggested amount of fruit and vegetables per day. So this is a way to get it in, get some of that good chlorophyll that's going to help with detox. So I'm going to get to juicing. All right, let's see. Now, if you go to the juice bar, they will probably put this in the blender, some of the juice bars, but look at that tasty goodness. So I just usually give it a little bit of a stir, and then I pour it into my glass. Oh. And when I tell you, if you start your morning with this, the energy that you will have, sustaining energy throughout the day. Oh, just amazing. And it's pretty low glycemic because we only put you have, a lot of the simple sugars from the apple, but that's about it. So check me out, Dr. Mike. Back to you. Let's see what you have over there.
All right, so welcome to my kitchen. It's now my turn to take over and talk about what is one of my favorite smoothies. Now, before we begin, the minute you say smoothie to somebody, they usually think of something very thick, right? And a lot of people like smoothies very thick. I don't. So I'm using the word pretty loosely. It's a smoothie because there are some smoothing ingredients, some emulsifying ingredients, if you will, in this. But you'll see that mine comes out a little bit less on the smoothie side, and that's just how I like it. And we're going to do a green one today because this is the green smoothie month, and so we're wanting to, or green smoothie day. I can't remember. There's so many out there. We know they're good for you. The leafy greens are fantastic. Not enough of us are getting a good amount of those every day. So this is a great way to do it. This can be breakfast, this can be lunch, this could be dinner, this could be a snack, what have you. So let me go ahead and start off. Now, right off the bat, I'm going to start off a little controversial. Most people probably don't add this in initially, but the initial liquid that I like to add into my smoothie is apple juice. Organic, fresh apple juice, no sugar added, plain old apples. And I like to add that in, and this is about 2 cups. Nice and easy. I like the sweetness of the apple. It's nice. It's a nice way to get sweetness in without overdoing it with other sugars and stuff. Now I do have a yogurt here. It's a Greek yogurt. It's a full fat Greek yogurt. Because of that, I don't need a lot of it. And again, I don't want too much of this. I have learned that the standard amount, usually maybe like a cup. I've seen some smoothie recipes, 2 cups of Greek yogurt. For me, that was just too much. I didn't enjoy that. So I'm just doing, this is about a half a cup of full fat Greek yogurt. And this will add just some protein. It's going to add some flavor, but it's basically my emulsifier. It's going to emulsify things together and thicken things up. There you go. There's your Greek yogurt. Now, I like to add protein powder to my smoothies. In this case, I have collagen peptides. This is something that I like a lot. Life Extension has spent a lot of time researching collagen peptides and the benefits. I mean, you're talking about skin, hair, nails, cardiovascular. I mean, you name it. These are very important. And they're peptides, meaning the collagen protein is broken up into little pieces. And those little pieces we call peptides. And they are at the exact size that we need to absorb in this into our body from this powder. So this is about it's a little more than a scoop. I think we recommend on ours a scoop a day. This is about a scoop and a half because I need a lot of collagen peptides. So we're going to add that in. Next comes the greens. A whole bunch of greens. Now, how green do you want it? That's up to you. You could add a bunch. You could add a little. What kind of greens? the best for smoothies, really, and even we just found out with Dr. Crystal Juicing, spinach is probably the top one. It's probably the most popular. But Swiss chard actually goes well in juicing and in smoothies. And so I have a combination here. Oh, and arugula, a little peppery taste. You kind of taste it in the back of your throat a little bit. What is that? That's arugula. So I have spinach, arugula, and Swiss chard. So I'm just going to add a little bit. Here's the thing I've learned with the greens. Don't add so much at the beginning. Add just a little bit, because you can always add more greens. I've overdone it with the greens before, and it didn't blend right. So just a little bit. Does that look like a little bit? I don't know. I'm just guessing here. There we go. I think that'll be pretty good. I just dropped some for Charlie, my dog. And then, yes, I do like avocado. Another way to thicken. Again, adding a lot of fiber, a lot of potassium, magnesium. This is just, you guys know, the benefits of avocado. They're wonderful. Here's the thing. Again, I'm going to be a little controversial. Little controversial. I add a little dash of salt to the avocado. I know. You might be thinking, adding salt to a smoothie? Yeah, it brings out the flavor. Avocados need some salt. They need some help. And it's just a little bit. It's a little pinch. And that helps, again, to just bring out some of the flavor of everything, actually. So I don't know if I need all of these, but we'll see. Well, all of them went in, so we're going to do it. Okay. So again, apple juice. We have our Greek yogurt. The apple juice, this is really bringing fluid and some sweetness to it. The yogurt, some protein to it, thickener, helps to emulsify things. The collagen peptides. By the way, there's other proteins you can do. Whey protein's fine. I've done several different types, to be honest with you, and I'm just into the collagen peptides right now. And then from there, we did our leafy greens. Again, a variety: the Swiss chard, the spinach, the arugula. And then lastly was some of the avocado. So now, interestingly, I have a fancy blender here. This blender actually has a smoothie button, a smoothie level where I can just press it, and it kind of goes through a series of high-low to get that right texture. It just takes too long. So I don't really use it that often. I need to get my spoon. Where was my spoon? I already lost my spoon or my little... This helps just to kind of... Not my spoon. Just helps to get it off the sides. So let's go ahead and start. We'll start on low. Always important to start on low. And you got to turn the machine on. Turn the machine on and then start on low. And I just like to let it run. Once you maybe got it going, go to medium. And then you can finish it on high. Now, if I were to do the setting for smoothie, it would go back and forth. So I kind of emulate that a little bit. So I'll go back to low, and then high, and then low. Apparently that kind of oscillation does well. I do that because my pulse button doesn't work anymore on this, so I have to do it myself. Anyways, okay, so let's just give it one more high hit. If you noticed, if you are a smoothie making expert, because I'm not, but if you notice, I did not add ice. Most people will add ice at some point here, maybe right now, and blend it a little bit more. I don't like it. I just feel like it waters things down. It waters down the flavor. So I just have never done it, or since I figured I didn't like it. So you can add some ice. Don't overdo it, but you don't have to, and I don't want to. So let's take a look at how this came out. Oh, yeah. Ooh. That smells good. And this is about the consistency I want. Watch how it pours. You see that? That's about it for me. That to me right there, that's a smoothie. It's not too thick. It's not too thin. Really nice ingredients. Let me give it a taste. Oh, that's amazing. No, let me tell you something. Try this. This is awesome. I could drink that whole thing right now. Is it on my mouth? Let me tell you. Subtle taste of the avocado. Try a pinch of salt. I'm telling you, it brings out that flavor. Just a pinch. It's not going to hurt you. Oh, I get that subtle taste of that avocado. The apple juice is just kind of hanging there. And then that tartness of the Greek yogurt kind of hanging in the back. And all of those greens have blended perfectly. I really don't taste. I think I got the peppery arugula a little bit, but everything else has just been blended so well. I'm really not picking up one green over the other. There is Dr. Mike's green smoothie. Try it out and see what you think and let us know. I'm going to have another drink. That's good.
I got to tell you, Dr. Crystal, it really did taste good. It was good.
I believe it.
And did you see the consistency? Right? Because I'm not overly, what's the word? I don't like it when it's too frothy, too thick.
Or too thick. Yes. Well, and you can use a normal straw if you like.
You don't even need a straw. That's why when I poured it, if you notice, I was purposely showing them, it pours almost like a liquid, just a little thicker. Like you don't have to scoop it out, basically. Yes. That's how I like my smoothies. But if you wanted it thicker, you would just add some more. You could add some more of the Greek yogurt. You could add some more of the avocado. I mean, you could add some milk if you wanted to.
And I used ice.
Ice too, but if you know, in that video I talk about I don't like using ice because I think it just waters everything down.
Yeah, so I love the ice.
I don't do the ice. I should probably mention to everybody too. I go for the avocado, but believe it or not, Dr. Crystal, I was using avocados way before they were popular in smoothies.
Oh, always.
And you know why? You know why? Because I'm allergic to what?
Bananas.
Well, years ago, I couldn't use bananas, and so I was told by someone a long time ago, "Hey, try avocado." So the idea of adding avocados to smoothies has been around for a while. It's just getting popular now.
You set the trend, Dr. Mike.
I set the trend. So there you go. Listen, I'm so happy everybody joined us. Give the recipes a shot. See what you do. Play around with it. Right? Have some fun with your green drinks and your green smoothies. We have a great article, Dr. Crystal, at lifeextension.com/green, right?
Yes.
Lifeextension.com/green. The title is Go Green, Health Benefits of Chlorophyll Supplements. That's really good. Yeah. And you wanted to tell people, right, to try things and post it. And what are the hashtags we're going to use?
Yes. So if you make your smoothie or your green juice, or if you buy your green juice, post a picture, hashtag Life Extension. All right. So post your picture, hashtag Life Extension, also hashtag National Green Juice Day.
Yeah. Well, wait, there's one more. I know you don't like it, but I'm going to come on now.
Hashtag got my
greens. I like that one. Come on, that's fun. Yeah. So go ahead and try it out and send us those hashtags and let's get some conversation started.
Wow, what a great show. A lot of fun. We want to thank you for watching. Don't forget, we go live Wednesday at noon, right?
Eastern Standard
Noon Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget, since you're watching these shows, we'd love to hear from you.
Yes.
Comment, talk to us, share.
Give us ideas for shows.
Give us some ideas, and then you can hit the interested button when you see it, and that way it connects you to the show. So when we go live, we tell you.
That's right.
That's
You'll get a notification.
Cool. Yeah. Wednesday, Eastern Time at noon. Please join us for the next show. I'm Dr. Mike. Thanks for watching.